Let's take a look directly at the slots themselves and the return percentage in them. In order to reach the withdrawal process, you still need to manage to win something or at least not lose, and in many aspects, it depends on RTP. BiamoBet, a licensed casino authorized by Curacao regulators with the license number 8048/JAZ2021-115, is a prominent online gambling platform. Microgaming RTP. Since the percentage of return is normal in unpopular games, we will test well-known providers. Surprisingly, in all the games available in BiamoBet from microgaming, the indicator turned out to be the highest possible. NetEnt RTP. But NetEnt slots did not please us. In most of them, the RTP turned out to be underestimated. Below you can find examples of verified slots in BiamoBet. Neulimit City RTP. In Neulimit City, all the slots installed turned out to have a low RTP. We do not recommend playing them. Pragmatic Play RTP. Surprised by Pragmatic Play, all slots in BiamoBet are set with good and highest RTP. Push Gaming RTP. Below is an example of screenshots of how BiamoBet profits from players by setting low RTP in popular games. Almost all push gaming slots are proof of this. Red Tiger RTP. There are few places where you can find slots from Red Tiger with good RTP. Unfortunately, the BiamoBet casino is no exception. Everything is as bad here as in most other casinos. Fugaso RTP. The BiamoBet check was Fugaso, and immediately we stumbled upon an underestimated RTP percentage in half of them. Below are some examples of verified slots. Gamesburger RTP. The beginning turned out to be SOSO. So then we decided to check the slots of lesser-known providers, and, for example, in the games from Gamesburger at BiamoBet, everything turned out great. Goldcoin RTP. In slots from Goldcoin, the maximum possible RTP was also set everywhere. Platypus RTP. In Platypus slots, the indicator is not underestimated, but, frankly, there is nowhere else to underestimate it. Slots are with an extremely low return percentage. I recommend that you do not play them at BiamoBet or other online casinos. Wasden RTP. In the slots from Wasden, we did not encounter any problems and all have a good RTP. Yggdrasil RTP. Yggdrasil slots check is purely formal because the provider does not allow the casino to underestimate the return percentage. But just in case, we walked through them. All parameters were within the normal range. Play and Go RTP. In all tested slots of this provider, the RTP was no higher than 94% and sometimes even 92%. This, of course, is not bad compared to many other casinos, but these are still very low and underestimated figures. We strongly do not recommend you playing the slots of this provider at BiamoBet. Can you win at BiamoBet Casino? The unequivocal verdict is no. The casino very cunningly underestimates the RTP, doing this only with well-known providers and in the most popular slots. It may seem to the players at first glance that everything is fine with the return percentage, but at some point, they will stumble upon a lowered slot, or they will drain the entire deposit. BiamoBet Casino Pros and Cons. Should you play in BiamoBet Casino? Read the reviews of the players and see the evaluations of the real player on casinosincanada.com. If you have any issues with BiamoBet Casino, write the complaint and we will try to help you. You can also check out the screenshots of slots RTP of each provider.